Yeah, guys. All right, guys. We are back, guys. Shout out to the subs, man. And of course, shout out to anybody who's actually following along with this crazy Halloween thing. Or if you just clicked on this too, still shout out to you. So guys, we only have 5 days left of Halloween. Which means only 5 days left of this marathon. I know, it sucks. It's been a lot of fun doing this. I have a really, really, really good one for Halloween, so stay tuned for that one, guys. But guys, since we only have 5 days left, we gotta do some real fire stuff. Actually, the whole month has been fire. Actually, everything we've done on this whole month has been really fun. It's been really fun to do, just random Halloween related stuff. So, guys, today we got a super, really, really fire one that most of you might not have seen, just because most people never saw this. So, guys, if you don't know Vampira, she's like the original horror host. You know, we did Elvira week last week. You know, Elvira was a horror host. If you guys never seen any horror host shows, it's just there's some horror host who hosts a movie, and it's usually horror movies or sci-fi movies, and they just introduce it, and then they might come back during the commercials, and they might have little interstitials, and yeah, but like Vampira, she was doing it in the early 50s, like she was like the OG of it. So much so though that because it was in the early 50s, there was a lot of shows from back then that we don't have now because they didn't save them back then. They didn't like actually, because it wasn't a thing of like, oh, we're gonna show this ever again. So it was all just done live, and you didn't save any of the shit. So there's very, very, very little footage of Vampira. There's no like episodes actually of her show or anything. But there are a few little clips here and there. Of course, if you guys are into old shit, if you guys have seen Plan 9 from Outer Space, you guys might have seen that. She was in that, of course. The Ed Wood classic. Guys. So anyway, guys, this is some of the few clips that exist of her from back then.
Tower, which makes KABC one of the most powerful television stations in all the West. But even this mighty tower shook to its very foundations when a bizarre, offbeat, mysterious image was first telecast just a few weeks ago. And no wonder. The image was that of KABC's internationally acclaimed glamour ghoul, Vampira. Her theme song is Meet Me Tonight in Screamland. And her impact on televiewers has been fantastic. Now, 3 short weeks after Vampira's first scary airing, Newsweek magazine told the nation about her Saturday night prep together. After 6 weeks, Life magazine devoted 3 big pages of pictures and story to Vampira. And worldwide publicity in French, English, and Australian newspapers and magazines is now being topped by a full-page spread in the Sunday edition of the New York Daily News. And all because of this sweet, lovable little key named Vampira.
Fire, guys. Guys, imagine seeing that though back then. It scared the shit out of everyone being a little kid. Vampira.
What I need is a Vampira cocktail to settle my nerves. It'll not only settle them, it will petrify. A Vampira cocktail. You like it? It hates you. I've had several letters asking whether olives or cherries should be used in making my cocktail. Well, actually, neither is necessary, since they'd only disintegrate upon being put into the cocktail. However, if you want to use some garnish, you can drop in an eyeball. If you happen to have an extra one around the house. You know, I've often been asked why I don't light my attic with electricity. That's ridiculous. Everybody knows electricity is for chairs. Our little fairy tale tonight is called The 13th Guest. The 13 makes it timely, topical, and terrifying. It's about a humorous fellow who dies telling a joke. Something of a deadpan comedian.
Deadpan, guys. Dead.
Let me darken the room, and we shall commence.
Yeah, guys. How fire was that, guys? How fucking fire was that? Like I said, guys, there's like really no footage of her from back then. I mean, there's footage of her later. You know what I mean? But like from that show, no one has that show. That was really, really fire, guys. Shout out to everybody who's watching, guys. Damn. So after this, I only got 4 more videos, guys. And since I already know what we're doing Halloween, I really have to still just only figure out 3 more videos. Because I never even know, like, I don't have these videos planned out ahead of time. I just, like, every single day, I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? What are we doing today? What are we doing today? But I never know what we're doing, so I just have to figure out 3 more. Guys, I'll come up with some good stuff, though, guys. And then Halloween, we got a really, really good one that some of you guys might have seen, but I'm gonna guess maybe most people haven't. I mean, it's not like anybody's really watching these videos anyways. These videos aren't really getting that many views, but I don't care. I'm having too much fun doing this, and for anybody who's watching, shout out to you guys, because right, isn't it cool just watching random old Halloween related shit? I don't know, guys. Shout out to everybody for watching, guys. We'll be back, guys. Go check out my real channel with my music. It's in the description, and guys, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Halloween stuff.